Na wela ngati Levi. Na wela ngati Levi.
All things touching base at 2.0 on a Saturday afternoon, January 10, 2025. Great to know that on a Saturday afternoon, much as you're mostly busy and stuff like that, you're always part of MBC TV. And we bring entertainment onto your homes. Thank you for letting us be part of your Saturday afternoon. I tell you what, we are still bringing the vibe in everyone in every situation. I told you earlier on, we got our guest in the studios and joining us this afternoon here on 2.0 touching base. It's none other than Tanaposi. Allow me to say Tanaposi instead of Tanaposi. Wagwan, my guy, how you doing?
Man, how you doing?
Welcome to MBC.
Thank you for having me, man.
And first things first, I'm saying this to each and every guest who is coming in the month of January. It's Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
What were you doing on 31st of December?
I was a family thing. I was a family praying.
You were praying?
Realigning myself.
You started the year on a positive note.
Trust.
What about on New Year, Christmas Eve? What were you doing?
That one was with the boys, man.
Yo!
A little turn up, you know?
It's a twist for me.
Yeah,
It's a twist for me.
So it was that way
it was the other way around,
okay.
But I didn't do that this year. Usually for the past years, it's always been Christmas for family, and the New Year's Eve, it's always been me and my people doing what we gotta do.
Right.
But this time around, I think 2025 is all about, it's been about me indoors and everything. But hey, welcome to it. We haven't heard of Tanaposi in a while.
For a minute.
For a minute. Not in a while.
For a minute. Take it as just a minute.
Okay, what's kept you so quiet? You had been in the music industry for quite some time.
True.
You and a particular crop, you're gonna make mention of it a little more later, and then you went we didn't hear from you. But what was happening before we come to talk about what have you brought us? But what was happening? What brought the break in one way or the other?
I was in Kenya.
Okay.
I came back, I think, a year, 2 years ago, actually.
2 years ago,
And basically just orienting myself with how Malawi is. So there are a couple of reasons, circumstantial, and also family.
All right.
But then also just like career-wise. But in terms of my music, I believe that I had not really started the industry yet. So that stuff, that music I used to make in my bedroom, bro. So it just leaked to Malawi and the world. Now we're about to get it.
We're about to get it. No, welcome back to the industry. Allow me to say that, but I'm happy. It's always good to know that despite being quiet for some couple of years, I would say, you're back in full effect. So what have you brought to the urban, or better yet, music industry in Malawi?
Hey, Santa Tanaposi has brought a lot of goodies, a lot of presents.
All right.
Yeah, so I have a lot of mixtapes actually. 100 songs plus. Yeah, there's Malawi Gold.
Yeah.
And not the Malawi Gold, you guys.
Nah, I got you. That's value. I got you. That one. Yeah, sure.
So basically, I don't want to preempt my goodie bag.
I respect that.
Yeah. So there's Malawi Gold. There's Kingdom Value.
All right.
That one is it's an album really very dear to my heart.
All right.
It's basically just spiritual principles, the things that we grew up in.
Yeah, sure.
Listening and just the things that we've evolved, the wisdom that we've learned. And there is John Chilembo returns.
That one used to be a banger, man. That was a banger.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
so, interesting. But for the fact that you're back, we love it. And despite the fact that you had been quiet for some time, I truly believe you had been studying. And you had been watching what's been happening in the music industry here in Malawi. How would you rate our music industry right now, particularly when you look at the hip-hop industry so far in M-Dubs?
It's evolved, bro. It's grown.
Yeah.
I like it now.
You like it now?
The era we were in, it was like we were a little bit ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
So there's certain things that we were doing that times that people didn't quite understand.
Yeah.
But right now, there's a lot of freedom, there's a lot of development because of globalization. The industry has developed in certain places, but there's still scope, there's still niche for growth.
Okay.
There's always niche for more innovation, more creativity.
Okay.
So, but I like the structure. Right now, people can get some bread. People can eat now.
Loyalties, all things loyalties.
People can eat. That's good. So people can do that. But Komano Madiwa.
Yeah.
my OG Febe to the sideline. Yeah, so there's a lot of young folks. No offense, no offense. I'm just saying my cards, right?
Facts on facts,
so there's a lot of scope for more content, more depth. Yeah. Because especially for the people who the 30s to 2000s money board, you had your time. Sure. So we also, but let's also collaborate because I feel like it's always just about advancing and moving and growing together as an industry, and also taking it international because Malawi, we're very our music isn't really getting out there. Especially the hip hop.
It's not.
It's not because the vernac. Shout out Sylvester, he was out here.
Had a great time. With him.
My boy. Yeah. Anyway, maybe we'll get to that. But so we just need more acts that like can actually go Pan-African and actually go global. I think that's what's needed.
All right, good. In general, what's the main message you want to carry out as a hip hop artist right about now? Because being in Kenya, working with a couple people and sitting down and reworking, redefining yourself, I think it's something positive. What you want to preach, what you want to give out to the hip hop lovers out there, not only in Malawi, because we're looking forward to having more hip hop from Malawi hitting other countries. You want to hit East Africa, West Africa. I mean, that's what we want. What you want to preach, what you want to give out to the fans out there.
Fam, do you have time?
I do have time. If you proceed me time, I'm gonna go like, yo, cut. No. But just put it in a nutshell. In a nutshell. Yeah, sure. In a nutshell.
My message is the boy child.
Okay.
Right, that's what I'm advocating. I'm advocating change.
All right.
A narrative of just as I'm saying, like integration of all different cultures. Because you see, in as much as I was in Kenya for like a while, but I've also gone to Uganda and a couple of other countries in the Eastern African bloc. You get to see that there's a lot of similarities in their culture and also here, but they are also stuck with their vernac thing. The same thing if you go to South, you find at least Iwa Janabo with Amapiano and everything. So a sound that's going to be just putting Malawi on the map. And in this age and time where we need entrepreneurs, when we have our forex issues, when economics are not working well, my bad. So I just feel like we need innovative, creative minds that are able to shift through the current times and bring. It's not just hip hop anymore. It's not just music. It's content. It's intellectual property. So if we take whatever values that we've learned and we put that across to different places, so that for me as Tana, that's what I'm gonna bring out. I just wanna motivate and empower especially the upcoming guys. Because I feel like a lot of artists are not given voice. If connections
it's a hassle.
It's a hassle. No connects or whatever. It's really hard for to take your content out there. So so that's my message. It's just that. Just the boy child, power the boy child. Let's get the movement going out there.
All right. 2.0 Touching Base live from our Culture Studios in Plantain. It's a Saturday, and I am DJ Love. Joining me in the studios, Tani P, our guest. Before we get down to more that we have to talk about, or better yet, hear from him. How about we relax to some music? Let's get down to more beats. This is Touching Base. We are live. Let's go.
Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. My flus manajesi, can't you see how we lit? Majesi. Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. My flus manajesi, can't you see how we lit? Majesi. Mwana wankajisi amajazo kujaza nkajisi. Sika muvuta ntumba mazapisa mbale haza ofalingi. Mafluts manajesi kumapisa kuma mwa timing. Olagalo hamajazo salila zaana kupalesi. Kuplawazi jazi zaka muzubanda ndagulaka chalesi. Nane nkufuna ndikumane ndi most high ngati Mosesi. Kupena bush ngati Jojo Bama ndikaleko waizi. Chonde musa ndipange pe report ngodi wanga yusi waiti. Malemba analemba mwana wankajisi haza jaso sankajisi. Keche kutawa kachifineka kolona ndazibisa muhankachifi. Cheche hachu I am suppress nika hese mulandi ma profiti. Hili mupush kuzitaniza kuchile kusagamira kompobili. Mwana wankajisi hama jaso kujeza nkajisi. Mwana wankachisi amajazo kujaza nkachisi Mwana wankachisi amajazo kujaza nkachisi My flutes, my lunches, yeah we so lit, can't you see? Fire on my chains made from sapphire. Then I crush the internet like a virus. I've been waiting way too long, praying to the Son, Spirit, and the Father. I am fire. Once in you let the numbers get wired. Holy communion preaching to the choir. We're getting in quagmire. In the dawn, you can't see me. Confessor John, you can't see me. Use a funny dude, can't see me. We be dropping the door, see him see me. Kazabanga show, come see me with $1 million per door. I see me, younger hitcher, so expensive, cash shillings. Fully per top, gas ceiling. Chisa good drop and ipansile. Mafana muli shallow kachisime. Yam Kilimanjaro to river shire. That means I'm high, some gandhi sise. Kodiwe bwana suna puzile. Zodindiwe bwana sina ziziwe. Tongandiwe bwana sungani pusise. In the biggie plus Machiavelli. Working hard, sleeping very late. Wake up early, iwe ukujaza nkachisi ngati ana aeli. Ine ndi mapanga zanga daily, mwana wa pasta meja teni. Ine ndi master kaputeni, tranke master ngonelo nditakumwa makaputeni. Vinyoyo, nyimbo zanga ndi ma freestyle. Sindilemba ndi bigi peni, ma iPhone ma siriseli. Toka mokoda koda suli straight, kapota kopa tundu suti seni. Ukatola kantora ndisungi seni, kastale likanga goka gondi sunchileni. Shati Versace ndi city leni, neba jealous insanje ndi silly leni. Kazi wanga wapeta ndi sileni.
All right, 2.0 touching base. Great to know that you are still glued to your TVs. You just checked out Mana Wankachi C, Tani P on that one. My guy, what was the whole thinking along that song?
Mana Wankachi C, okay.
Yeah.
I'm a PK, bro.
Yeah.
Pastor's kid, man.
Yo.
Shout out to my dad, bro. Yeah,
okay. That's something most people didn't know.
Yeah, it's basically just that. It's not subliminal per se. It's
a reality on the ground. All right, great. Yeah. Now let's get to finding out when exactly are you planning to start dropping the new projects, because we just 10 days into the new year. Will there be some kind of a strategic way of dropping the songs, the projects, and something like that? Or are you going to just take us by surprise? Because I know some will go like, okay, it's going to drop on this particular platform, on this particular date. There is some kind of promotion online and stuff like that. Or is it that kind of thing where you just wake up on 11th January tomorrow and go, damn, there's a new song out there. What's happening? Oh, damn, he just dropped another EP. What's the strategy? How are you going to do this?
Bro, I'm very sporadic, bro.
Yo.
I'm very sporadic. I'm not accustomed to those
tradition.
Things. I'm not accustomed to traditions. I'm outside the box and all the way the other side.
All right, great.
So, in fact, even the structures, like right now, I'm just usually using direct customization. Whoever wants the music, I'm even leaking my own music.
All right.
As we are working on, my website is on a pipeline.
Okay.
So, it's a little political. I don't know if I'm going to be political correct with this. I feel like the platforms and the platforms that have been created for music have changed the entire industry and the meaning of those things into a whole different thing.
Explain that.
It's about views now. It's about numbers.
All right.
It's validation. It's approval. It's it's not just if I drop my music. It could, if it doesn't have the right social media interaction or engagement, then probably I'll look like the objectives are are fled. So I like to think of myself as a critical thinker, just like how Kanye is, and also somebody who
are you inspired by Kanye?
Very, by a lot of them.
All right.
So you may even just working with Viwaza, Bao and the local. So it will drop. It will be on all platforms, but then, since the content is a lot, because I have music from back and but you still every day, and I don't even write. Most of those songs I don't write them.
You just get the studio.
Not really. It's 4 bars. They call it cadence.
Okay.
So
all right.
one bar, join you. I see 2 bars, and the Holy Spirit says something, join you again. So the content will be. It's a little bit overwhelming. But that will also fall through, because the management will do its thing. But as far as me as the creativist, I like to have creative freedom.
All right. Now, are you planning to maybe work with other hip hop artists in the country, say in the upcoming projects? or it's just going to be you solo to mark your return maybe until 2027? What's going to be the plan?
With my content, the stuff, because the music is already there. So if any artist likes it,
Okay.
I've had, even from Kenya.
Yeah, sure.
I did something with Kanye, with Calligraph Jones.
Okay.
I also did something with him. We've done stuff to Kunogo Saginasle somewhere.
Yeah, sure.
Whoever is, I'm pretty much open in terms of collaborations. Omano. I'm not so big on going deep into a kind of whoever. If the door is open, and, if there's a nice track on the table, if you want to feature, we'll split the shits and then.
All right, just a quick look at comments coming through on our MBC digital platform. We go to Red Sea Malawi, simply say loving this, active. Auton Mtengo simply says live from Miyombo, big up to you. We go to Mwizam Kandawile watching us live from South Africa, Cape Town in particular. We also have Chris Kawina, that's in Johannesburg, appreciate it, my guy. We go to Diaz Elwin, simply say live, my guys, keep the fire burning. And of course Prince from Nkota simply says live, and Jackie Manjila, I should believe that's the way you pronounce your name. Apologies if I got it right, all the way from Cape Town, big up to you. We also have Williams Joffrey live from South Africa as well. And check this one here, coming in from a little big homie, simply says, Demana wankachisi, amajazankachisi, just can't stop laughing. This one is for you. And this one here, coming in from a bright Nasia, simply says, Tanaposi Naloka. This is not the guy we know, Isaac Chigwira. Don't worry, man, he'll be back in full throttle. What's wrong with your manga? We also got you.
It's okay.
It's all fine. And it simply says Kawilo McLean Msoya, simply says live from Kasungu. And of course, all the way in the capital city, area 47, we got you, Tsani Mulongoti. Big up to you. Thank you for joining us. Keep dropping them feedback. Any other questions, baby, before we touch down, you'd like to ask, or better yet, you want to forward to Tani P. I'm going to do that for you right here. Random top 5. I just want to find out. Random top 5.
Okay.
Or number 5, what you're listening to locally. Who you listening to on number 5?
It has to be Slessa.
Slessa. On number 4?
It has to be Bass Cube.
Okay. On number 3?
Controversial, but
it's just a random top 5. Yes, on number 3.
I listen to Gwamba too.
Gwamba. Who you listening to right now on number 1? A day passing by without you having that one on your playlist.
But to be honest, man, there's a whole bunch of them.
It doesn't matter. It's just a random top 5.
Classic.
Fantastic.
Really classic is good. Hyphen. There's a whole bunch, but this guy's got to bring back the old.
All right.
Yeah.
Tracing back to say 2025. Who on your hat? Music wise, who on your hat? Who dropped the song that you went like, damn, this I didn't see coming?
Oh, what's this guy? This is it Hayes?
Hayes Ngola.
Yeah, that verse, just the verse he did, that was a nice verse.
That was a nice verse.
Yeah. I think that's the only thing I saw that kind of made sense. But yeah.
All right.
But I don't listen much, to be honest.
You don't listen, man.
I don't listen much.
Why is it that you don't listen?
I'm all up in my content. Yeah.
Okay.
It is not to be self-centered, but that's just the type of
I get it.
That's what I'm on.
Where you want to be at? Say, let's look at 5 years from now. What you want to see, Tony P? Where you want to see yourself at?
Oh, big.
Let's say by 2030. What's the long-term plan?
Fam, we'll be everywhere. We'll be everywhere. Yeah, we'll be everywhere. Like a lot of creatives, just like me, just like what happened last time.
Yeah, sure.
When we did the whole John Chilambo thing, and then when we did the whole La 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 thing, that was one of the first things that played in 2012.
Yeah, sure.
And all those places. So I just want to see a lot of creatives that are like me. I understand that people usually judge what they can't understand.
Yeah, sure.
And so but then with time, then they get to pick up. Okay, I got a door. On this. So I just want a lot of creatives. As they say, if you're great, you have to multiply.
Yeah, sure.
And so a lot of people who are free thinkers, entrepreneurs, people who are self-empowered people, but also artists who are influencing, like we should be doing shows, Japan, China, and all those places, conquering and conquesting. So that's
it's so visionally and so focused, I would say. Before maybe we touch down to all other things we discussed this afternoon, where you think we're missing as a country to get to the levels that we're supposed to be at? Because realistically, I remember one time when Nasty C was asked do you know any rapper in Malawi? He said, I don't. And everybody was mad. But that was his opinion. Whether he was right or wrong, but realistically, that was just another picture of us waking up to say, okay, maybe we're not really doing much. We're doing good, yes, as a country, locally, yes, but where do you think we're missing to get us to a level of hitting the borders? Let's say hit West Africa, East Africa, maybe even Europe. Where are we missing? What's your take on that one?
Structure, man. Structure. Corporate structures.
Okay.
Strategic corporate structure that is intentional to get the music out.
All right.
So if we're exporting, we're an importing country.
Exactly.
So we're consuming from our music to everything. So if we're saying, okay, we're gonna create a lot of brands, and our aim is to take our content, our creative content out. We know we can't go out there complaining, because that's not the world that is out there. So if you check out in South Africa, you say Nasty C, their content is completely different. Their content is completely different. But those guys are funded not just in terms of resources, but even the content that they're putting out. So if you have, it's strategic and intentionally. So I feel like the corporate world has to really get into that. We have to be very, very intentional. A whole bunch of artists, invest in them, export that stuff. Malawi Gold. That's the project.
I got you.
We export it out there.
All right. In conclusion, what's the way that to everybody who still has Tani P in their mind? What's the way? Are you back in full effect? Are you not leaving us thinking, oh my God, you left us. You remember? I remember I was a student in secondary school, and then I grew into college days, still listening to Tani P. And from nowhere, dude, you know where to be found.
I didn't even do shows.
Yeah, what are you saying? Are you back in full effect? What's the promise to your people out there? And finally, you also tell them everything you want to tell them, then we'll be stepping out of here.
First and foremost, Malawi, I have to say I'm sorry for not being there, but anyway, that was under situations beyond my control.
Exactly.
But here I am now. So this time around, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, I will be going and coming back. But then there's content for y'all, and let's work together. And this time I have a lot of things just give you to give. Ndipo somutopa nazo so. Komano simgadobe nazo cause ni mfano figa kwambiri. Pauta na pipa. Automato tanapi.
No, thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you. It's nice to know that you're back in the music industry, and we're looking forward to more projects coming from you. And as soon as more projects are dropping, feel free, come through on 2.0 Touching Base. We're looking forward to see the growth. We're looking forward to seeing hits after hits and videos after videos.
There's a Bagili Muluzi that's dropping. That's following up on John Chilembo.
Dang. Fantastic. Look out. Big up to y'all. Anyhow, though, 2.0 Touching Base, we're live from our Quarter Studios in BTs on a Saturday, 10th of January, 2025. And don't forget, we got you a new one coming in from LB, Joe Kells, all the way as it dropping for the first time on MBC TV. 2.0 Touching Base. Let's go.
Sweater. Yeah. Got the mic on. Probably the realest I've ever wrote. Say some of this. It go peace, love, and unity. It go peace, love, and unity. CSR, giving back to the community. I don't wanna see no wars, cause I got immunity. Tell the politician we gon' vote if it's too legit. Make a good decision for the people in the villages. Section 4, this is my election song. I've been sleeping on the floor and the couches in the stool. I just keep it on the low. Don't you let the vouchers through. We so tired of corruption, where the money going to. I'ma do it for my poor people. Call me Robin Hood. Jobs are scared, the youth be crying for some food. We just drinking all the booze, we ain't reading all the books. Way too cool for school. Education is good. Cook it up with a spoon. We just working with the crooks too. Pull up in the tuk-tuk. My tattoo we gon' tuk-tuk. Fighting for a race. fighting for our rights, yeah. We just fighting for our rights, yeah. We fighting for our rights. Fighting for our rights, working for a better rights, yeah. We fighting for our rights. Fighting for our rights. We just fighting for our rights. Fighting for our rights. Working just to get a better rights. Oh God. They're like, Tana, why you tryna be political? Cause I see them goons in the streets getting physical. Never had no parents, we just learn from what we listen to. Searching for the riches too, just a couple shillings too. We done paid our taxes, rising every week or two. Banks never loan us, life over loaner. Jesus Christ saves me, I'm just a withdrawer. Cash in the drawer, stash for the stoners. Sell it to the owner, I just wanna get royalty money. But cops take it, you can ask Ilani. Camp, underplaying with the underground artists. Been working real hard, but that guala ain't coming. I'm doing 9 to 5 just to get a meal or two. Plug drugs for the fiends, just for the shillings too. You ain't even living good, I ain't no preacher, but I'ma give you the truth. So this my ghetto gospel. Never go to church though, listen to what Pax for. Ducking for the cops though, I just wanna make a change. Too many fake apostles, Kanyalis everywhere. They told me what I rap about is nonsense songs. Drug money, women got no content, Joe. African, dead bro, yeah my continent, bro. But how come when we're mining all the million?
I pull up. I hear ya, but I got the levy. When I'm on the baby, I wanna know like heavy. He just wanna be daddy. Nah, but I got the levy. Nah, but I got the levy. Nah, but I got the levy. Nah, but I got the levy.